Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And today we're going to take a look at another first round postseason matchup. Yesterday, took a look at the Magic Cavaliers the day before the Suns and the Timberwolves. Oh, today we're going to take a look at the Western Conference Finals from last season. This year, it is an opening round matchup after the Los Angeles Lakers defeated the New Orleans Pelicans in the 7-8 playing game. So our 2-7 matchup in the West is the Lakers and the Nuggets. See, the Nuggets finished 10 games better than the Lakers in the regular season. Lakers finished with both a middling ranking in both offensive and defensive rating. Meanwhile, the Nuggets, fifth offensive rating, eighth in defensive rating, and both those were much improved after the All Star break. Um, really seemed like the Nuggets were clicking on all cylinders other than a upset loss to the Spurs, which caused them to fall to the 2 seed. But nonetheless, they're the reigning champs and uh, the favorites in the West for a reason. They swept the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals last year, and they've actually won 4 regular season games in a row against them. So 8 straight wins against the Lakers. Will they finally be able to end their schneid? The Lakers. We will soon find out. But let's take a look at the starting lineup. So Nuggets, same starting lineup we saw all throughout last year's playoffs, and their net rating is incredible. Outscore opponents by a ton with their starters on the floor. Jamal Murray came back from injury recently, and we know if he's healthy, how good he could be in the postseason. I'd say the majority of years he could have been a Finals MVP, except he teams up with Nikola Jokic, triple double threat every night, likely to win. His third MVP, Aaron Gordon, could get some all defensive love this season. Michael Porter Jr. really struggled from 3 point range in last season's, mostly the finals. We'll see if he could get it together. KCP, that low usage guy, but did shoot over 40% from three and also a good defender. Meanwhile, the Lakers, of course, top heavy with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, two guys who maybe will make the All NBA second or third team this season. Um, Combined, they went on to average more than 50 points per game. After that, Russell did average 18 a game, but we remember how much he struggled in that Denver series last year. Even got benched. Austin Reeves, of course, began to really show out in last year's postseason and continue to play well for the Lakers this year. Rui Hachimura started 39 games this season for the Lakers, shot 42.2% from 3 point territory. So, of course, the Nuggets 5 man unit has been together for a while now. You got to give them the clear edge. Lakers just a little top heavy. We'll see if D'Angelo Russell can show up in this series like he did not last year's conference finals. Benches. Nuggets missing 2 pieces that were a key part to their bench last season in um, Jeff Green, now with the Houston Rockets, and Bruce Brown, who signed with the Pacers, then got traded to the Toronto Raptors. So they're a team that I would say in the postseason, they may not go more than 8 deep. Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, and Reggie Jackson, you figure probably will be in the rotation. But Justin Holiday, Zeke Naji, I'm not sure who their 10th man would be, and I don't expect them to go 10 deep in the playoffs. I would say 8, maybe 9. Meanwhile, the Lakers, Gabe Vincent missed the majority of the season. Finally, really wasn't producing much in the few games he did play, but I think he scored 9 points in last night's play-in game. Spencer Dinwiddie, who was brought in, I believe, in February, just really hasn't produced too well for the Lakers, just averaging 6.8 points in 24.2 minutes per game. Jackson Hayes has played a little bit better of late as he's been getting a little bit more time. Um, Otherwise, Torian Prince, near 40% 3-point shooter. Jared Vanderbilt, I included him, although he has been out quite for some time with a foot injury. Could play in the series. We're not really sure. But other than that, Christian Wood has been out for some time. Not really expecting him to play in the series. And Cam Reddish really hasn't played well in a while. I don't think he's going to get much burn, but again, 8 straight wins for the Nuggets over the Lakers. We heard some trash talking, especially after the Nuggets won the finals over the Lakers. So, the Lakers want to garner some revenge. We did not see it in the regular season because the Nuggets did sweep the Lakers. Now, DraftKings Sportsbook does list the Nuggets as heavy favorites. They have them at minus 310, Lakers plus 250 to win the series. Out of the 5 playoff series that we know so far, we still got to find 3 more out once the playing tournament's over. Nuggets are easily the heaviest favorite, as the next biggest favorite is the Cavs minus 195 to the Magic plus 165. But again, I just think I don't want to predict what's going to happen. NBA Finals. I kind of want to go round by round, but I can't go against the Nuggets. Really, against any team in the West. Probably any team in the East, to be honest. But I'm gonna go the Nuggets in 5. The Lakers just don't have an answer for Jokic. We saw him completely dominate in that conference finals. I will say none of the games were really complete blowouts in that 4-game series. But when the games mattered most, the Nuggets just totally dominated and took advantage of a Lakers team that lacks high level star power other than your AD and your LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see if the Lakers are eliminated in the first round. What'll happen? We know D'Angelo Russell is an unrestricted free agent. LeBron James has a player option, which I think he's probably going to decline. Will changes be made if the Lakers can't advance out of the first game? I'm going to give him 1 game and say the Nuggets in 5. But let me know in the comments, what are your predictions for this 2-7 matchup in the Western Conference playoffs? Again, a rematch of last season's Western Conference finals, which saw the Nuggets win 4-0. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.